In this video, we will discuss the most effective supplement on earth to prevent kidney disease. Today, I have something special to share with you. Just imagine for a moment that you have all the necessary tools in your arsenal to fight a silent enemy. These tools can protect your kidneys from damage, inflammation, and failure. They can give you more time to live and enjoy life, and they can save you from the expensive and painful process known as dialysis. When it comes to delaying dialysis for as long as possible, nothing is as effective as the 7 detoxifying substances I will share with you in today's video. If your goal is to make sure dialysis isn't a possibility in your near future, make sure you're well informed about all the detoxifiers we'll be discussing today. You're going to love this, don't miss number 7. Our number 1 detoxifier, in particular, is something everyone should be using. But let's start right now with today's number 7, which I never thought would make it into the top 7 kidney detox supplements. Number 7 is N-acetylcysteine, or NAC for short. It's on the list because I consider it the most powerful supplement when it comes to protecting the kidneys from oxidative stress. Why? Because NAC is necessary for the production and replenishment of glutathione, one of your body's most important antioxidants. Researchers have found a link between low levels of this antioxidant and various diseases, including kidney issues. But why is NAC on this short list of detoxifiers? You see, the reason lies in the presence of free radicals in our bodies. These free radicals are molecules that, in excess, can damage the cells inside the kidneys. The way to prevent this is by ensuring we get enough antioxidants each day, either from our food or through supplementation. Not many people know this, but today it's a scientifically proven fact that antioxidant supplementation can make a significant difference in kidney health. It can improve your kidney function, according to science. That's what a large meta-analysis of randomized trials published in the Cochrane Library says. And that's huge. You don't often get solid scientific evidence that there's a new way to improve kidney function in CKD patients. So what does this mean for us? First, NAC, a powerful antioxidant, might be a simple way to improve kidney function. But it also means we should focus more on finding ways to add more antioxidants to our diets. Because when it comes to antioxidants, consuming as many different ones as possible in small doses is always better than taking large doses of just one. That's why my approach to antioxidants is a comprehensive one: diet, lifestyle, and supplementation. But don't go anywhere, there are 6 more detoxifiers to explore. Number 6, in particular, is a detoxifier in the strictest sense. It's SGLT2 inhibitors, with one goal in mind: to bind to uremic toxins and eliminate them before they enter the bloodstream. I'm talking about number 6, SGLT2 inhibitors. This is one of the most exciting detoxifiers on this list. SGLT2 inhibitors are drugs approved in Japan and other countries to combat CKD. The main goal of this drug is to save the government a huge amount of money. Because, you see, in Japan, if you need dialysis, the government pays for it, and dialysis is expensive. SGLT2 inhibitors are not. That is why in Japan, CKD patients can be prescribed SGLT2 inhibitors as soon as they are diagnosed with CKD, even at stage 3, especially if they have proteinuria. SGLT2 inhibitors have been confirmed by numerous studies to be extremely effective in delaying dialysis, particularly when used at a dose of 6 grams per day. But now you might ask, SGLT2 inhibitors have been around since the 1990s. What's new about them? Actually, the conclusion I just presented to you is what's new. You see, although SGLT2 inhibitors have existed for a long time, It's only recently that we've had a very large meta-analysis to prove their effectiveness. This was published in the journal Frontiers, and it's a breakthrough. Because, you see, even though SGLT2 inhibitors have been used on thousands of patients for decades, they still haven't been widely prescribed in Western countries. So, while some countries have used them for decades to delay dialysis, others are just beginning to recognize their effectiveness. This means you can only get a prescription for them if you live in Japan, South Korea, or the Philippines. But this breakthrough study could also mean that many more countries will soon approve this medication. Now, next is number 5, a detox agent that every kidney patient can benefit from. Number 5, phosphate binders. Phosphate binders are a very powerful detox agent. They are used to detoxify phosphorus, one of the most dangerous uremic toxins. Studies are confirming that higher phosphorus intake is linked to faster kidney function decline. This is very important for kidney patients, to avoid phosphorus intake as much as possible. Foods like meat, fish, dairy, and anything containing added phosphate should be avoided, mainly because of their phosphorus content. So, the entire renal diet today revolves around limiting this mineral. But for some patients, it's still very difficult to keep blood phosphorus levels under control. Remember that normal serum phosphorus levels are 2.5 to 4.5 milligrams per dl. Anything above that, and your kidneys and heart could be in trouble. So what can you do to protect your kidneys and heart from the dangers of phosphorus, aside from following a low-protein, plant-based diet? Consider using a phosphate binder, especially calcium carbonate-based ones. These are the most commonly prescribed nowadays, and you can even find them on supermarket shelves. So, if you're not already using one, talk to your doctor and see if they can help you. Remember, this can make a big difference in delaying dialysis. Just like our number 4, sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate is a powerful detoxifier because it's a smart way to tackle at least 2 issues that many CKD patients face: metabolic acidosis and high serum potassium levels. Both of these are central issues in kidney function management, and it's crucial to address them to avoid dialysis. Sodium bicarbonate is a detoxifier that can help eliminate not just 1 but 2 dangerous toxins. That's incredible. But how does it work? The way sodium bicarbonate helps is very simple. Patients take 1 gram of sodium bicarbonate 1 to 3 times a day with water, away from meals. This directly helps reduce the acidity in their blood, and that alone is enough to improve their kidney health. You see, acid is one of the toxins that the kidneys are supposed to remove. When they can no longer do this effectively, acid levels in the body begin to rise, and the heart, kidneys, and bones can be damaged. Having uncontrolled acid levels in the blood is a serious but common problem for CKD patients. What not everyone knows is that sodium bicarbonate can also help control potassium levels. How? It treats metabolic acidosis, or overly acidic blood, which is one of the most common causes of high potassium levels in CKD patients. It's nearly as common as taking blood pressure medications, which also cause high potassium, as does uncontrolled diabetes. Now, there's been some news recently around using sodium bicarbonate as a treatment to delay dialysis, and I actually talked about that in one of my recent videos. I went deeper into the dosage and how to benefit from this supplement. Next up is the top 3. These are the 3 most powerful detoxifiers, and everyone with CKD should take advantage of them. Number 3 is probiotics. But why are probiotic supplements considered a way to detox the body? The reason is uremic toxins. Uremic toxins are substances that build up in the body when the kidneys can't properly remove them. These toxins include urea, creatinine, and uric acid. These substances aren't just a direct measure of how well the kidneys are working, they're also key to improving your GFR. Why? Because the accumulation of uremic toxins in the body, a condition called uremia, can lead to a range of health issues, including the rapid decline of kidney function. Clearly, if we want to protect our kidneys, we need to do everything we can to eliminate uremic toxins. And there's another organ that can help the kidneys do that, the gastrointestinal tract, also known as the gut. This is the only other part of the body that can help us remove excess uremic toxins and protect the kidneys. Unfortunately, many people with kidney disease also face gastrointestinal issues. Nowadays, consuming more probiotics is a great way to help our gut function better. Studies have found a link between increased probiotic intake, whether from food or supplements, and improved gut health, especially in terms of reducing inflammation. Today, probiotic supplements have become extremely easy to find, inexpensive, and I would say, effective. One thing I also recommend is seeking out probiotic foods. Some of my favorites include kimchi, sauerkraut, and kefir. Probiotics can help, but they will never work without our number 2. Our number 2 today, fiber supplements. When it comes to gut health, getting enough prebiotics each day is just as important, if not more important, than getting probiotics. When we talk about prebiotics, we're referring to dietary fiber. It's crucial to get enough fiber daily, both from food and supplements, if you care about your gut and kidney health. In terms of supplements, what I recommend is EAA fiber. EAA fiber is a natural gum secreted by the EAA tree. It's completely plant-based and natural, non-GMO, and often used as a food additive. The reason why EAA fiber is so interesting to us is its ability to absorb uremic toxins in the gut. It acts as a detoxifying agent, and it is a very powerful one when taken at therapeutic doses. EAA fiber has been used in some end-stage kidney disease patients who no longer had any kidney function and could not tolerate dialysis. Instead of dialysis, they were given 1 gram of EAA fiber per kilogram of body weight per day. The results were remarkable. These patients were able to live for another 4 years without dialysis and without any uremic symptoms. They were able to avoid dialysis for years. Now, the thing about EAA fiber is that it will never work without our number 1 today. This is essential in any treatment for advanced stages of CKD. Number 1, the very low protein diet, VLPD. VLPD is a special diet designed for people with advanced kidney disease, and it is the most effective form of detoxification. It drastically reduces the amount of toxins you take in and has been shown to be effective both in slowing down the decline in kidney function in people with stage 4 kidney disease and as an adjunct therapy for stage 5 patients who want to avoid dialysis. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all.